Hey guys.
Wagwan. How's it going? Welcome to episode 11 of ScumCast.
And it's a special episode because it's 1-1, but also because it's a New Year's episode.
New Year's, woohoo.
And
Yes.
today we're
Love
gonna
life.
do some special things today. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do, what's gonna happen next year, and a little recap.
What's happened so far this year? You know, it's
Little yearly recap.
we need to know what's happened this year, pretty much.
What has happened this year? A lot.
It's mainly everything
lot.
COVID. Mainly everything COVID is kind of just
A lot.
fucked up the world this year. Like that's like, it's kind of shit to look back on, but like it is interesting that like in we're gonna be involved in history.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna like have a
Look
history
back at this
book
stage and be
about
like,
us.
wow, this was a pivotal moment.
Like,
It was a pivotal moment.
Yeah, and then they're gonna
Because
be
before
like,
they had plagues.
the
and all that
ScumCast
fucked up
podcast, revolutionary.
shit. Yeah, I mean,
during a dark time,
me
when everyone
coming
needed
like
light.
it was just a year of me and my friends just realizing
It
things.
was beautiful.
And we're just realizing things. Do you know that video?
Yeah, no.
Oh really?
Wait.
The Kylie
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
It was just a year of
yeah.
realizing things. Honestly, hey, as much as that's a joke, it was a year of realizing things.
It's so shitty, right? Because like we take the piss out of like all these artists and all these famous people that say that at every show. Like, you know, I had to be in that place to get to where I am
get
now.
to where I am
You know,
now.
I had to go through a dark. I clown those people.
Yeah, because you're like, oh yeah,
Because it's so
so
cliche
true.
now. It's so cliche.
true. But isn't that the problem now?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
everything's cliche.
It's all just like it's hilarious to like listen to.
Do you know what that's funny? That relates.
White
to-
boys with like hella problems, like yeah. Love them white boys with hella problems, eh?
Oh, toxic.
Oh, I've had such a hard. Yeah, shut up, bro. Like I don't think you have. Hey.
No, that's a funny thing, because of the way things have been and everything seems so cliche or kind of, there's always a secret motive behind something, right? Now when I'm like outside in public, right? Like you've already spilled.
I
something
spilled
yourself.
something on me, man.
Hey,
This is
the New Year's episode. It's lit.
this
Hey,
is bullshit. If I'm
cheers,
being honest.
cheers to everyone watching. Enjoy your New Year's.
It's absolutely bullshit.
See, I was gonna say.
Everything's
I
so
don't wanna do this
cliche.
podcast anymore.
Everything is so cliche.
Okay.
I believe in you.
So the cliche thing, right? Going out in public and like, you know when someone drops something, like out of their bag or something, I have like, cause I'm from a village, I have like an urge
To steal it?
No, to just go ahead. Yeah, to steal it. Yeah, because that's what we do in the village where everyone knows each other. You know, you can steal from someone and then
Some
everyone
grapes.
knows. But just an urge to kind of like help, like but like now because I've grown here, I realize no one else does it, and so I'm also like
What do
slightly
you mean?
frightened.
No one.
Like usually someone falls, when like something falls out of someone's bag or something, they usually pick it up, even if there's heaps of things, like unless like you drop something huge.
Oh really? I help people. I've helped.
No,
I've
but
helped
see,
people.
I've helped people, but only when it's something big. If it's a few things, I have an urge still to help,
Yeah.
but then I don't want it to be like, yo,
Yeah,
what
like
are you
what's
doing?
the
people?
what's
Some
the amount
people
of things,
look
like,
at you.
No, what's the amount of things that you're gonna go help someone out? How many things does someone have to drop? Like what level are we going? Yeah, bruv, you've got 7 things. Like, is it 7 things you're giving a hand with a couple?
Nah,
Like,
I'm
you know?
not. It's not a count. It's a size. Like, if you drop like shit out of a trolley, I'll help you out.
Like
But if it's just
everything
out of your little
trolley.
bag, if it's like
Everything
out of a
trolley.
bag,
Like of
Oh,
course,
okay.
you probably help
Oh,
someone out.
alright,
I'd probably actually call someone else, and be like, yo, bro. Let's all,
If a chick
let's all
drop-
gather around.
if a chick dropped her
Just
bag,
a chick. What me?
if a
What I
chick
mean?
dropped her bag and it was just full of makeup and shit, because you know they have so many like little fucking
The dust
brushes
packet goes
and
everywhere.
fucking
Unbelievable. Like all the
everything.
dust is broken.
Yeah, I have
all
to pick up the
all
dust
The
and put it back in.
all the makeup like fucking bricks have just shattered all over the floor. What a shame.
Yeah, I'd say a trolley.
So you wouldn't help a girl out that's dropped like everything in her handbag. That's a lot of things.
Depends on how many things, I guess.
Well, she's
Yeah,
a
I guess
baddie
then
as
it
well.
goes by a number. Shit.
What if she's a bad? She's dropped one thing.
Wait, if that is a possibility, I will 100% commit to that. I swear to God, if I saw a chick, if she was just standing there and she was hot as fuck, and I saw her and I was looking at her, and she just like was dropping her phone, and I was like legitimately in the fucking like in like a random hallway, and there was no one around, and it seemed creepy as fuck. I'd literally just dive and save her phone. I'd dive. I'd be like, "Ah! Ah!"
It turns into some like anime.
I love you.
Anime cut scene. No, it turns into a cut scene though. Like first of all, it cuts to you like looking scared and looking
No,
frightened.
it's ready. It's this. It's exactly this. Nani.
Yeah, that's the only.
And then when I save it, and I'll hit my head, and I'm like, ah, and she'll be like, ah,
we need
senpai.
we need to make an anime about this.
Damn, bro. Why are you exposing my ideas? These are 2021. These are 2021
Sure, that's
ideas,
my
bro.
idea.
Nah, bro. You've thought about making hentai for ages, bro.
Oh, have you? Yeah. Digital design hentai. Someone's gonna do it. Someone's doing it.
Oh,
think about that. Actually, think about that.
Let's actually. There is a guy that sits down.
Also, he doesn't have to watch. He can literally create shit for himself.
Yeah, but
he's got some hentai that nobody else has.
Yeah, but he has to draw it and then he has to make it.
But I'm still saying, if you, I feel like.
If you enjoy doing it, probably. Yeah.
I'm probably saying if you probably do it, you probably enjoy it. It's not something you probably do if you don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna just go right, enjoy it because I'm.
Look, they get paid for it, man.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't. Maybe it depends how much they get paid for it. I don't think they get paid that much.
Depending on what
for some
platforms.
Reason, I just see
because some I know.
Really strict,
Look, I shouldn't know this, but some of those platforms are subscriber services, and you can't look at all the hentais that you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I kind of thought hentai would be a free to everyone.
Well,
market.
it's just like Pornhub, there's exclusive.
Yeah, I get that.
And shit.
Yeah, I know. I understand. That makes sense. But I just thought
they have to do that to make money. Like, what else? Other than I know that in Japan and stuff, they sell like the mangas, like the hentai mangas. But that's physical form books, and scusi. They just sell those in the store.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Can you get as well Playboy magazine still? Like new? Like do they still make like
I feel like they are
sex
still.
magazines?
I feel like it's still an article thing. I think if there's like other like Women's Weekly, like surely there's still Playboy. It's just more modeling, like not really titties out. Or maybe it is.
I want some titties, man. I want some some magazine titty. I want some magazine titty.
I remember. That's a very good memory that I actually remember. This is not a 2020 recap. This is a
we haven't talked about
this is a 2010 recap.
We haven't talked about
this is like a 2010 recap. Maybe it was like maybe even earlier than that. Obviously, as I was a teenager, my stepdad and me were talking about stuff, and obviously he's seen that I was interested in women, and so he knew that I had. This was back when
mine thought I was gay.
We didn't have internet yet. We didn't have internet yet. So he took me to petrol station and bought me a titty mag.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you've told me this.
Yeah, and I kept that shit under my pillow, boy.
Where it would go, to be fair. Actually, no, that's a terrible hiding spot. I thought it was a good hiding spot as well as a kid, but every parent.
But my mum found it straight away. But like, what's she gonna do?
No, I know, but I'm just talking about how shitty of a fucking hiding spot that is.
Wasn't hiding spot.
You could literally. So you wanted her to see it?
No, it just wasn't a hiding. Like, do you know when some things you
it
just
was a hiding spot? You thought you thought it was good enough. You thought it was an adequate hiding spot.
No, it was just the spot where it was the closest to me when I needed it most.
Yeah, no, but that's not a hiding spot. There's no way as a kid, right? If you're horny, you can go to the fucking cupboard to get your magazine to put it in a better hiding spot.
Cupboard?
Well, where
would I hide it in the cupboard?
Wherever you put it. Wherever you hide it. I'm purely judging.
Usually it's under the bed or under the pillow.
That's what I'm saying. You'd hide it way better than that, where she would never find it.
But I didn't need it to not be found.
Then why'd you have it on the pillow then?
Decency.
No, you had it because you had
decency.
You hid it.
Decency.
There's no reason you put it under the pillow.
Decency.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone knew I had that magazine in the house. Everyone in the house knew. I had that magazine.
So you just said you said it, you're hiding it.
No, that was the hiding spot. That's still hiding. When you put something over something, you're hiding something.
Yeah,
but it's not a hiding spot.
It was just out of you were hiding it.
It's out of decency. Okay, do you just keep your condoms on your fucking just like around on a random table? No, you put them in a little thing, but you're not hiding them because everyone knows you got the condom.
Yeah, but I'm saying you were hiding it. I'm not hiding my condoms. They have been on my fucking washing machine.
Mine too. Not on the washing machine, but just like out in the.
Yeah, I like how you said mine too.
Well, no, out in the about. They have their own feet, man. Sheesh.
No, no, but if you put it, you could have had it anywhere. You could have had it on the table. I'm purely judging how shit of a fucking hiding spot that is, because you didn't want people to see it, and the fact.
Okay, yeah, it's, like I said,
and also
it's not that I didn't want to see. It's
I'm the type of person. I'm not ruining my magazine by sleeping on it. It go under the other pillow.
Yeah, it did go under the other pillow.
I was just making a stupid joke about me not laying on my magazine because it's a.
Or you're not using the utility of all your pillows. You're just using selective pillows.
I use one pillow. I don't use my other pillow.
I go one under the head.
Sometimes we end up.
One under the head. This one is the most important one. Between the knees.
My
knees touching.
I only feel that
worst
sometimes.
way.
I only feel that sometimes.
I cannot sleep like that.
Like I reckon 12% of my nights I need it.
Are you ready for this?
12%?
Are you ready for this? I'm coddled by one between the legs, one holding onto one, but like
you need to cuddle something.
No. I just needed support for my arm.
Oh yeah.
So I put my arm like that.
I'm kind of.
And then you know what I do? You know what I started doing, which is for some strange reason it makes me straighten my back.
What?
I put a pillow behind my back.
How many pillows do you have? Jesus Christ.
4.
Okay.
But I put that one behind my back.
Do you sleep on 2?
Huh?
Do you sleep on 2 or just have one?
Just
pillow?
one.
Yeah, I respect that.
No, I can't sleep on 2. If
I
two, then my neck is like this.
If you just want a neck crank for fucking for breakfast,
no thanks.
I'm all good.
My pillow's already shit enough. I get neck cranks regardless.
I have a good pillow. I have a
Do you know what I need? I need one of those like neck to fucking head. You know,
I have. So my other pillow is actually a memory foam pillow, which is
that's what I want.
I don't use it.
Thanks.
So
give it to me.
That's my second. I sometimes flop to that side, so unfortunately.
Flop.
Sometimes I need a bit of memory back, so sometimes I need my memory.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I remember things now.
Yeah. But the other one's like, because my mum works in a like a luxury fucking bedding place.
Yeah.
She just gives
Why are you exposing where your mum works, bro?
She works at a luxury bedding place. Good luck finding it.
We're from Perth. There's not many.
That's one. There's plenty.
They know your last name.
Yeah. So.
Easy to find.
Yeah, okay, they could have found her anyway.
What I'm saying is, if I wanted to find your mum, I could find her.
Cool. Okay, whatever.
Just letting you know, brother.
Thanks. I look forward to like the person
That's blackmail.
that wants to go that deep on me. If you want to go that deep on me,
people psycho.
that'd be kind of funny.
People psycho. I know. I look in the mirror all the time.
That'd be kind of like I feel like I want to meet that person. Let's get on to 2020.
Okay.
Let's get on to 2020.
Recap.
Of what
Craziest year.
Because what
Craziest year. I'll begin like this. This is how I explain my 2020. This is gonna sound horrible, very horrible, but don't take it that way, because I just mean it by my perspective. This was the best year of my life, not the world, my life. And in some sense, I laughed while the world was burning.
Yeah, you didn't need to say that.
Huh?
You didn't need to say that.
But not in that way. No. I laughed not because I was watching the world burn. I just laughed.
Yeah, you should probably preempt that. Like,
well, I just gave context after.
It just makes you sound like.
I sort of wanted to be dramatic for the first. I wanted to them, just to think about it for a little bit. No, but
people will just cut that up, and then
I didn't get to go on my holiday, which was the only sad part. I didn't get to go to Europe.
Wouldn't you be there now?
No, I would have been there mid-year, and then.
Oh, was it mid-year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed out on that, but because I work in a retail job, I don't get paid much, and because of the corona thing, I was getting paid double the amount I earn, and I was just chilling at home most of the time. And then when work started again, I was working shift a week, breezy life, and I was buying everything I wanted to do, and I was doing more shit. And this is the year where I realized, started the pod, started the music, started everything, bro. This is a great year, and 2021 is going to even be better. So
it's weird how we also just haven't really been affected at all.
No, not really.
Like the flu,
Perth in general, like people that live here, people.
What was our max cases for a day? Like 40?
No, there was. Like,
okay. So max cases.
There was moments.
Barely went over 100.
No, there was moments that was really high.
But it barely went over 100 a day though.
Yeah.
Which is nothing when you think about how many people are in Perth.
That is true. Yeah.
And like. Just the fact that 100 is, I reckon, pretty common for a fucking neighborhood in some places.
Yeah.
And so and the fact that we still everyone still kind of to be fair, everyone took care of everyone. When Australia put the government down and was like, here's some
honestly,
cash.
Australia did the best thing they could have.
Yeah, and we're doing well. Everyone our economy.
It helped out everyone.
Our economy's actually doing pretty alright because of the fact that everyone's spending money as well.
Yeah.
Like my mum was saying, the shops are crazier than they've ever been.
This year we earned I think while I was working this Boxing Day, I'm pretty sure we earned double of what we earned.
So it is going back into the government's pocket to some degree. So
but that's what that's
the whole idea.
Right?
That's what I'm just saying.
Cycle,
that's what I'm saying.
It builds them on. But the thing about it is, Perth didn't really feel the effects of it too much. We still got to go out most of the time. People wore masks, but majority of people didn't wear masks.
I never wore a mask. Yeah,
I wore it twice for fun. Never seriously.
Oh yeah, I wore my work one because it had the name of my work on it. But
I didn't work while we had to wear masks.
We didn't either. We had the choice, but they gave us ones with the name of the company on it, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I respected it.
It looked cool.
If it didn't have the name on it, I'd actually wear it.
Isn't it funny that in terms of if you worked for a company where you wear a uniform and the things that they give you, sometimes when it's actually decent, you're willing to wear it even outside of work just because of
I've not had any of that, unfortunately.
But do you know the funny? Well, me neither, because I've been working in retail and I just wore what the fuck I wanted to wear.
Yeah, I've actually never had a job.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I lied.
I've always had a
Macca's. I worked at Macca's.
I've always had a uniform with all my jobs.
That was my first job.
All my jobs have always had a uniform.
Kumon, I didn't. Cleaning, I didn't. And then retail. My retail jobs after. Yeah.
Do they tell you to wear the clothes of the store?
They advise you to. They don't care if you don't. They just like you to.
Because I'm pretty sure you can tax back on that, or they have to pay you for it. Like you can, there's some shit about it that I read in Australia.
I mean, it doesn't matter. So just because they give you discounts already.
No. I think there is something about it that I saw recently. Apparently, in Australia, it's a thing. But
bro, I'm really trying to like.
Besides the point, let's get back to fucking this year. This year was a shit show.
Insane. A lot of things happened. Obviously, Corona. The Black Lives Matter movement, like that was.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was
obviously still going on, but I'm saying like it hit a point where everyone was so aware, and it was a big because it was crazy. The shit that happened this year was
where does Black Lives Matter? Where does that movement end?
It doesn't end.
That's interesting to me. Like, because
I
feel as though surely we have. Surely we want to live in a world where it does come to an end.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
But who validates that change?
You want it to come to a point where everyone's like, this isn't needed no longer because everything's equal. But I think the reason it will always exist is because it's not only just like a movement, it's a foundation. Like they're giving money to black-owned businesses and people and helping people out. So
I get that.
It's at this point, it's an organization, and I think they will stay all around, and it's a good thing to stay around. But
does that ever come to a point? Right? No, but does that ever come to a point where it's racist or subdividing between?
We're always going.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because we want to get to this idealization of a world that we can think would be perfect, where no one cared.
Dude,
right? Imagine we got rid of all the racists, like every single one. Like
I'll explain to you.
I already know where it's going because it's never going to exist. But
but
if we got to that, would you not how do you say, hey, like it just never, like how hard would it be to understand that it's never actually going to change? Because
I'll explain to you like this. Let's say tomorrow we rounded up everyone racist, and you can make sure that you know that
it's like a scam.
Actual racist.
That's a good episode of Black Mirror. Fucking hell. That's
ready? No. I'll explain it to you like this.
Pay us.
You get everyone that's not racist whatsoever, right? You cull them all, you kill them all. And then you let these other people live by. Eventually, something will happen to this person a few times. And then they'll be like, these kinds of people.
Yeah, I know.
Ideas are built on. Ideas don't always come to you straight away.
Yeah.
Like, you're not born with things.
You could have a kid get bullied by two Asian kids all his life.
You think his whole life Hitler was like, fuck Jews.
Yeah, I get. No, I know. It was like
and it wasn't even his idea. He came to the idea after, and he was like, wow, this is the greatest idea ever. Kill these people.
I know, but still.
Is what I'm saying is,
that would be
even if you got rid of all the racists tomorrow, 5 years time,
maybe it'll be the opposite way around though. Maybe the whites will be like,
what?
Maybe the blacks will just like take over at that point. Imagine like if whites become the minority.
Yeah, no, I understand. No, I understand, but like I don't.
Some people feel that way anyway now.
I don't. Yeah, there is always
some people think that white people. I understand like that. That pain that some dudes get, like when you think like all these fucking crazy people come at me like because I'm a white dude.
Yeah.
But that is nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's like at the end of the day, do I even give off? Like it's like
that's nothing compared to like what their ancestors actually.
That's why I don't like understand is how you can really get angry at those people, because normally honestly the people that say that as well aren't normally the smartest people.
No.
Because they're just angry and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So when someone says it, it's like, yeah, look, cool, whatever. Like, but
that's how I feel. If someone is racist towards me, doesn't matter who it is.
That's what I'm saying.
And it doesn't have to be someone that's actually black.
It doesn't have enough like anger and hatred behind it.
I just don't care.
For it to actually like, and it's not like realistically, I don't think like black people really care if black people are like rude to their face. Like they don't give a fuck. It's more of everything that's happened and the system they're in. That's more of the shit that it's like that's considered bullshit.
Yeah, I think
because majority of people aren't. The majority of people, I can imagine if a black dude is just saying they're getting abused.
Yeah,
he's probably going to be like, what an idiot.
Yeah,
most of them.
Yeah,
some are going to retaliate because same with white dudes apparently. Like white dudes go angry. Oh yeah. You know, it's like everyone's gonna. There's gonna be people that are gonna retaliate.
The thing is,
Frustration, and then there's just like whatever.
I'll explain it this way. There's definitely stereotypes, for sure, based on just your culture, not your fucking blood, not your race. It's just your culture. People don't understand that. People go, oh, you know, this person's this way because they're that. No, they were just raised in a culture that seemed to provide that much more than anything else. If you're born, let's for example say, I'm born in Serbia, right? I lived there 9 years. But let's say I arrived here earlier. I would know fuck all about Serbia. I wouldn't have much of a connection to it. I wouldn't dignify myself as much of a Serbian. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's your culture that really raises it. Yes, you are born with traits and habits, like, as a just
it's
based
your
on familial things.
The majority of things are your surroundings.
Your surroundings.
Yeah. We're gonna leave it there with all the shit talk because fuck talking shit because it's the end of the year and it's like let's be good, like we fucking recognise on everything that's been bad.
Yeah, this year's been great. This year's been
let's not talk.
There's been some sad thing. Look, that's why I hate that's another no. I'm gonna end on this.
He's ending it on this.
2020, we're ending sensitivity. Enough. Honestly, enough. Like. Honestly, I prefer a world where we're all fighting each other and arguing with each other than a place based, not when I say arguing with each other, fighting each other, but like because we're all able to say something rather than a world where you say one thing and it causes a microaggression. You say one thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to ignore
you
those
can't
people,
no longer say, I had a good year this year because everyone else will be like, what? How? Did you not see the things that happened around you? Yeah, I did. But I don't live those things. I'm not allowed to be happy because the rest of the world's burning. I feel the sadness for everyone else. But what? So I'm going to wallow in that sadness and be like, oh, my year sucks. I don't want to live anymore. No. This is the best year. This is the best year of my life. And I'm going to say that because last year was horrible.
Gang.
The year before that was horrible. Too many deaths in my family last year, so...
that's gonna fuck me up. I've not really had one day.
Oh man, last year I had 3 deaths. All close deaths as well.
Such a small family. I've not actually received a death that has hit me. Like, and that's bizarre.
For the past 4 years, I've had
Never been to a funeral,
7 or 8 deaths.
Yeah, I don't have
7 or 8 deaths.
I don't have any of it. I honestly don't even know if anyone's died in my family as well, because like my granddad was dead before I was even born.
Yeah, you're not really close to that side of family.
No, like both. I can recall both. But like my granddad was died before I was even born on my mum's side, and then everyone else is still alive. Yeah, I don't know about uncles, aunties, like uncles, dads, and shit like that. Like fuck knowing those people, but they're the same fucking people. I'm a dumb cunt. Anyway, we're moving.
To the same people.
The same fucking people. I don't know who my auntie's mum is, unfortunately.
We'll go to the beautiful things about this year, right? We'll start off with the beautiful things. And what do we enjoy the most?
Pussy.
Other than pussy. There's something else? Oh, yep, music. That's right.
Just JID.
Oh, just JID? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the NBA season was fucking dope as well.
It's probably. I enjoyed the bubble. The bubble was dope.
Love the bubble.
The bubble was dope to watch.
And do you know what? Okay, let's talk about before we go. Yeah, we'll go into the NBA now. Okay, so I hate that people are going, "Oh, the bubble ring shouldn't count." How?
It's just a different.
It's more pressure.
It's just a different. Like I don't understand because it's like just a different. It's just a different environment.
Do you know what the thing is? People are thinking, oh yeah, you know, it's not pressure because it's like you're in the gym and you're in the gym. But it's like, nah, bro, you're fucking in this place and you can't have people in here and you just gotta like be by yourself and just being like you're in an army sort of.
I don't understand.
It's an army
I don't
almost.
understand just because it's like saying Sunday league doesn't matter
because
you don't play in front of any players. It's like saying games that don't play they matter.
Yeah.
Like, it depends how much the fucking athlete cares.
And do you know what the craziest thing is as well? Because they're saying it's easier. You know, it's easier because it's easier for players to play their best. It's the hardest season. Because the players that are playing...
I think it depends on the player, personally.
Yes.
The players in the...
but the best players are the ones that shine under pressure.
I think some players that don't shine under pressure played better, though. There are some players that played way better than they usually do.
Oh, yeah. Because you mean because there's no limelight?
It depends how you look at it. Because some people feel that pressure more than they do the cameras. So cameras might be not be an issue to
true,
some
true.
people, whereas that might be.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you still go back to just being like.
Oh look, I still think it's.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
as good.
It's not just like as much as like you can go play basketball and zone out. Probably, you're still going back to like just a strange situation.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
like you have to adapt, and part of the skill is adapting.
That's what I'm
So
saying. The
adapting
best
is
players.
adapting, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That, like you said,
Anything.
might not be the best players because of the limelight thing, but also you got to adapt to the rest of the life. Like that's why a lot of people never become like good basketball players because their normal life is shit.
And also some players literally will not just make it because of pressure. Some people have the ability, but they just cannot perform.
Yeah, can't perform.
Simple as that. Like it's like that is some people's issue. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, that was good. Music though.
Music.
It was a good year for music. I reckon overall.
Pretty decent. Yeah.
Overall, it was a good music. It was a good music year. I think.
I don't know what the best album would be. Then.
I know what my favorite was.
Okay.
My favorite is 100% Unlocked. Unlocked is a good call. Unlocked is my.
That
favorite.
is a good call, not only because it was an album, but because it was a whole concept.
Yeah, yeah. It was like
the videos,
movie, like,
everything.
It was sick. Every song slapped. Like perfect workout, like perfect run, like music as well. Like you can literally any moment you want.
What
like,
else came out this year?
Typify me as a Denzel Curry fan, but like he's like that.
What else came out this year?
What else would be on my list of things?
Drake's Dark Lanes.
Second in terms
Dark
of
Lanes demo tape. That was madness.
in terms of. So I actually have two. Mine is Unlocked It, Beat It, but Circles is number 2. Circles is my number 2. 100%.
I don't know.
Circles is my 100%.
I like swimming more, so Circles.
I like I like swimming just as much. Like swimming's a little bit more.
Was that.
I like swimming just like probably a little bit more, but I like swimming is so far there. Swimming is so far there for me that like it kind of just.
Why is my brain so just like
why is my came brain? Out.
Ooh,
Alfredo's up there probably. Whole Lot of Red, man. That's number 1.
Or West Side Gun. Oh wait, no, but West Side Gun released albums, but it's not the one that I'm talking about. Conway's album was very good.
I actually didn't listen to it.
Conway's album was insane.
I did
that
not
was
listen
bars and bars and bars.
I'm trying to think of what
but
else.
I do love Freddie and Alchemist. That was like something I was waiting for because I love Al and I love Freddie. Shout out Freddie, shout out Al.
I'm trying to think what else came out that was like top of my list. Weirdly, do you know what's like a weird one that's like Everything by Code of the Friends?
Brent's 2020, right?
I'm not sure if it would have been early. Let's have a look if Brent.
If Fuck the World is in 2020.
I think it was actually. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was early this year, surely. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay, that's my decision.
2020.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Fuck
the World.
That makes sense.
Fuck the World.
That's up there.
That was my whole fucking mentality.
That's up there.
That album gave me a whole mentality for the whole year.
And weirdly, like how I'm feeling now,
Brent,
Charlie XCX is up there for me. That was a fucking slapper.
Yeah, that was a good album. That was a good album.
I fucking loved that thing. I'm trying to think what else. I'm pretty sure that will be.
Nah, I'm sticking with Brent. I don't care. I love Dark Lanes. Mine is Drizzy's Dark Lanes was tapes. You know, they were great, but it's not Fuck the World.
Mine's Unlocked 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Best song.
Best song. According to my Spotify Wrapped, it's Gosha by Snot.
Okay.
According to that. But best song this year.
Best song I don't know about best because I can't rate best. I'm gonna just go by favorite. Let's go favorite.
Yeah. I would say, in terms of favorite, in terms of the one that hit me the most, in terms of the song that hit me the most, it was Good News because I cried multiple times to that.
Yeah,
so
that did hurt.
That's why that song was fucking crazy when that.
My favorites are either Deep Pockets because Drizzy was rapping about everything I'm going through right now. Or
except he's just really rich.
No. He was rapping about his previous life.
I know, but he's not. Yeah, he's really
I'm
rich
like
now.
Drizzy, basically, sort of same thing. Or Donny Out the Way.
It is a banger, hey.
Because I love the video and I love the vibe. I don't know. That video just.
I don't blame you for it. Like it's.
So yeah, it's between those two.
Donny Out, and he's not even released that anything. And
he released that just as a freestyle.
That's.
It'll probably be on his next album. That's the thing. Smino will release next year.
Yeah, Smino's dropping anything.
Okay, 20. Let's talk about 20. Fuck 2020 now. It's almost over.
2021.
Drizzy, Cole, Kendrick, JID, Smino. Brent will probably release again because he always does. Denzel.
Denzel releases like.
Kenny was talking about releasing his own album.
Oh, that would be sick from Kenny.
Who else? There was someone else.
There's a lot.
There's plenty. Honestly, I think everyone's dropping next year. Like,
I think a lot of people. Have
I'm
plans
dropping
to.
next year.
A lot of people will have plans.
I am dropping next year.
To drop.
I swear, I'm dropping next year.
That's cool. An album or a song?
Bunch
of singles. You going to go for an album?
I don't know where I'm gonna head. Probably an EP.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm working at the rate I am right now, and I keep speeding that way, maybe an album.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it depends on the concept. I think albums have to be a good.
That's the thing. I've already got the concept.
If that's fair enough. Like if you've got that
like I've already got the concept for the cover.
Then it just depends. Then it just depends.
It just depends on the work.
If it flows that way.
The songs.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Because that's the thing. The first thing I always thought about was like, oh no, you got to think of a specific song. Most of the time I make the music, it's just like you go in there and it just becomes something.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like albums come along as you make the songs. But sometimes, like I already had a pre-concept for the album. But usually I think you do for the first album always because it's like, it's just always like the big one.
It comes naturally.
Yeah.
Like purely naturally.
Because you know why? Because the first album is usually like from beginning to now. You know?
Yeah, and that's pretty.
But obviously, like later on, make albums that you might go back into your past again and rehatch, blah blah blah. But this one's like, this one.
This is me.
Yeah.
Like
I got the name for it. I got the concept art. I've got ideas for it that I would not like to expose yet.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
But they are very different ideas, and
that's cool. That's cool. That's like. I think sometimes that comes always. That always comes first.
Yeah.
For me, like the ideas, and then it's just like trying to like.
No, not always. See, for me, when you make music, sometimes
I mean,
if you are producing as well.
If you were going for that though,
yeah.
I don't think many people really. Some people probably just make something of like, they threw
it's
up
a
last
mix.
week.
I'll tell you this. It's a mixture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not like. But normally,
you're never bound to one sort of technique. One technique is just.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think you always have the idea of the concept before you start mashing it all. You can't. I don't think people just mash it together and go, "Oh, this concept is not possible."
No, some people. I've heard a few artists talk about where they were just making songs and then like after 2 weeks they're like, "Fuck!" Like all of this like sort of relates.
But then I think he's got to subconsciously have the.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's different between subconscious and conscious. Where I've written these things down.
Yeah.
And I had these ideas prior to the album, rather than making a few songs. And then you're like, wow, these all link. And then you're like, what relates to all these? And then you think of a specific word and a specific concept, and well, Cardi, whole lot of red, whole lot of mid,
a lot of blood. People gone mad.
It was just
people gone mad.
It was just I don't know. I was never like I can't speak too much because I've never been the biggest.
Dialect's sick.
I like Cardi. I like Cardi's music. I haven't been the biggest fan, but whole lot of red. For me, it was there was a few bangs where I was like, ooh.
The problem.
A lot of it was mid.
The problem with it is there's a lot of like when you're not a lyrical rapper like that. And he is doing something so out the way.
There's a whole lot of flows you can do.
The production behind it has to be fucking on point.
Usually is.
But I would compared to Dalit, fucking nothing.
Yeah. Maybe he took a different approach.
I think Cardi, look, I don't care about what he decided to do because realistically that's what artists do. Like you want to do.
Yeah,
something different.
you do.
Which is
what do I have?
That's what I'm saying.
What am I saying, bro? I'm still listening to. I'm still giving you money.
Mario Judah shit?
Yeah.
It sort of actually pisses me off because he's literally just like deciding what Cardi should do. He's got such a big fan base of Cardi fans that are just like demanding something. Yeah. It's like, hold on, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. No, have you seen him? Like, dude.
Oh no, he was going crazy. He's like, I'm gonna leak your songs, and he was like,
no. He literally said like, as soon as Cardi released the album cover, he goes, that's fucking trash, and then he just starts shitting on it. And he said if this album isn't good, he's literally gonna release an album called Whole Lot of Red. And just try and make it.
Okay, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
He's 100% just like being just like kind of a dick about it.
That's
because
petty.
Like as an artist, like fuck you.
As another artist,
don't
you should
tell me-
understand.
Yeah, don't tell me what kind of music to
what
make.
kind of music
And like,
to make.
it's like, and the dude's
But-
music is quite innovative. Like, it's like kind of
Yeah,
weird
he's
metal,
like metal,
like screamo.
metal singing, but it's also
yeah, it's
like
it's a
rap.
really like innovative thing.
It is,
But like,
he's a strange guy though.
yeah,
Very
yes,
strange guy.
really strange dude. But like, you can't just,
Interesting.
you can't like, yeah, you think he'd understand? Hey, like he can do whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
he
he's
wants
an
at the end
artist
of the day.
himself. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
He's an
if he
artist
wants to make
himself.
a pop song, a pop album, fuck it. What can I say no?
That's the thing. Like, look,
It's on him.
like I always said, like the Weeknd. My favorite Weeknd album is Trilogy. That defined everything for me. That mood, everything. That was one of the biggest reasons I wanted to make music. But everything else after was amazing. I loved it. It's never gonna be my favorite. That's the only thing. It's like music's relative. As long as people are listening, man, you should be happy.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
they're shitting on you, bro, they're still
Well,
listening.
realistically, like, there's going to be one dude that says, I fucking love this. You should care about that person. You've influenced that person, yeah? And that person's looking at it like, yeah. Realistically, right, if you do go online to hate, like, really, no
You're
matter...
wasting your own time.
No matter what, you should not give a fuck about that person.
Yeah.
Because their input is so, like, if you're just being negative for no reason, especially online... Like your
but do you reckon
your opinion
okay.
will never mean like look, I understand it gets to people, but like your opinion at the end of the day will never matter to me just because it's like why would I like
yeah
if you're that low to do that and like I'm thinking about that what I would have to do in a day to come home, go onto my computer, watch something I don't like purposely and then be like fuck this and like write a comment that thought to go through my brain is so like ugh.
Yeah.
Like what? Ugh. Like what would I would want to like? I hate myself. Like so it's like, why would I do that? Like, why would I care about what that person? Like why would
the
I
other
ca-
person?
why would I care about what that person cares about me? Because that person fucking hates himself.
Yeah, but what if the consensus is telling you your album's trash? Sometimes like.
Oh yeah, look if the broad spectrum of people were giving me shit, like only he can judge.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the people saying it's good as well. He's going to get the good reviews and the bad reviews.
But then, like...
We're not going to see the good reviews at all.
Yeah, but then, like, the good reviews are also, like... Some people are just yes men as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you
But
can
at the
make
same time,
the most
look, okay,
trash shit and
for an
someone
example,
will be like,
same thing though, Cuddy.
Yeah.
You Speeding Bullet to Heaven. He got a
you're
shit ton of
yeah.
bad views.
Oh my god, everyone I love that album.
That's what I'm saying.
That album
So
is
and you
amazing.
think there hasn't been people like you that would say to Cuddy, this is fucking sick. And he'll talk to them and they'll tell him about what.
But the only reason I relate to that album and most people don't is because what he was going through in that album, I was going through as well.
But that's the point. Like he's gonna connect with people.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the people that connect with it is the people you should feel grateful of, not the fucking broad spectrum.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what
Especially
it is?
with something creative.
Listen. This is the way I approach it.
You should take in there.
This is the way I approach it.
If it's common.
This is the way I approach it. If I'm making it and it makes me happy and I think it's good and I'm not lying to myself and I'm not egotistical. And I never.
At the end of the day,
I can be egotistical, but I'm very critical of everything I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm very critical. I'm more critical than the average
person.
But
what happens? What happens when you get to a level of fame where everyone's saying everything you make is good?
Especially when you've got a bunch of people around. Especially when you've got people around you that are saying what it is.
But you know why I don't feel like I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But the reason
2 years is like
the reason no. But the reason I don't
shit music
feel like
first blow up hit.
Yeah,
it's sick, man.
The reason I don't feel like I'll ever lose my criticality is because I never have.
Yeah, but at the same time,
even in the best moments,
that I know what you mean. But that the euphoria of, for an example, like a stadium screaming your name is a different feeling.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that is still euphoria regardless. I felt euphoric in moments and still doubted myself.
Yeah. Look, I get what you mean. But and I still think that anxiety obviously still exists because a lot of artists talk about it.
Yeah.
A lot of artists always talk about it.
You need that.
So which is perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
But like, it will affect you. And some people like it will just affect you. Like,
look, as long as I'm making money, there you go.
I'm not too fussed about the money. As long as I'm fine, I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
The difference between
fine.
The difference between like 1 million and 27 million is kind of like whatever.
Oh no! Once you get to milli,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as I'm comfortable, I don't give a fuck like what I'm doing.
No, but the reality
that's
is
when the game starts.
Your first million is the hardest. That's what they say.
Yeah, the first million's always no shit. If someone gave me $1 million, like it's not hard to flip. Like it's not hard to flip a fuck. If
That's
you're blowing $1 million, you're fucking
I'll always
silly
explain this.
boy.
You know how like they have those like statistics where people that win the lotto like end up like losing it all within a year or two. Invest.
So dumb, hey.
How?
Like, that typifies.
I knew this is a fucking 12-year-old.
It typifies someone that literally just doesn't understand like value and like just.
Dude, I knew this as a 12-year-old. I'm not a genius.
Those
I'm the smartest person in the world. Same people, but that's fucking stupid.
Like I don't understand. Yeah, like that's what always confused me about like footballers. Why they go to these places that get paid so much money.
Yeah.
Bruv, you're earning like $5 million a year.
Yeah.
Like, not including endorsements. Like, how bad are you with your money? What could you possibly want for 20 million?
I'll explain like this. I've seen
to give up your small career of something you love.
No, but no.
Mental.
Look, I'll explain like this. If they have a proper reason, I accept it. Because like some players have talked about like Oscar. Like,
yeah.
He said that he just wanted to make sure everyone in his family was okay.
5 mil can't do that?
No. For the rest of their lives. You think about it this way. No.
I still think he could do that. Working at Chelsea, earning 180k a fucking week.
Okay, right, but no. Because he still wants to live his normal life in his own means, right?
Yeah.
You have to... As selfish as it is, you have to
I still don't
live your life.
I wouldn't be able to make that
decision. Do you know what I'm going to say it? The same reason people lose $2 million in the lotto. You think everyone in his family is smart with the money?
Well, then they just wouldn't get more. Silly fuckers.
No, but that's what I'm... No, but he will have to keep giving them more. It's family. You got to understand what he's doing is... He's like, here's 50 million because now you can fucking...
Bruv, if you dare blow my 50 million that I give you, then have the audacity to be poor again, fuck you. No, I'm not wasting my time with you. If you're spending all that money I give you...
It's family.
Then, bruv, no, that's bullshit.
Depends on what they do with it. Depends
they're
on what
dumb.
they do with it.
And they're toxic. They're just using you. Like, don't, I wouldn't allow that.
Toxic.
I wouldn't allow that. I would not allow that.
Bring back Toxic 2021.
That is terrible. How do people... See, I don't get that. I don't understand how... Obviously, I'm talking from a position where I barely have a family.
Yeah.
But I do not understand how someone could be that shit to you, like throw shit at your face like you, be like that rude and disrespectful, and just because you say, they're fam, fuck that.
No, it's not disrespect. What?
That is... Dude, if you pull someone out of the shit like that, like the favelas of Brazil, obviously I know they're not the most well-educated people in the world. Put you in this place of luxury. Like, you're living good. You're now one of the richer people in Brazil. You're living in a nice house. He's giving you a house, a place.
Right, but the fact that you just go, whenever did wealth equal mental health?
You would... I know, I understand that, but you think they'd be a big family. Oh, look, these people are like...
Right, but things get to people, man. Like that's what I'm saying. You can't...
Oh, no, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think... I would be like, nah, my family's being done with it. My family's being done with it. I'm out of here,
Okay, understand, cool. What if he's doing this for generations ahead?
I would understand.
What if he's not only doing it for his family? What if he's doing it for his community? What if he says his family's... For example,
that's what he's doing.
Oh,
he's
okay.
like he's
exactly.
He's doing it for like where he
bro, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of money. You can't, bro. You need billion if you want to take care of your actual community.
I'm still just saying.
If you want to take care of your family,
maybe it's me being selfish. I would put my life first.
Millions.
And football is what he grew up doing, loving.
Millions is
and
fine.
if you, I know what you mean.
But billions, that's how you save communities.
I understand he's doing it for that reason. I'm saying maybe I would just be selfish in that situation.
Yeah.
And I'd want there's a shit ton of money, but me enjoying playing for the fucking dream team that I want to play for. Right. Yeah, I just don't understand that.
What if he came to a situation where he's like, I'm never going to be the best player in the world. I may as well go to this shitty league and terrorize these cunts.
I think that's a negative way to look at your life.
What if it's not? Because you don't love football that much.
Because you want to challenge it. Like, no,
but what if he's given up a challenge? What if he feels like he's reached his peak?
Then I would say you shouldn't be... Like, if he doesn't want to play the best, he probably wouldn't want to play football. Why would you want to play football?
Because that's the only thing you know, and that's how you.
So it turns into a job.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, if I grew up as a child doing that, I wouldn't. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but that's not.
I just yeah.
What I'm saying is, you lived a different childhood.
He's allowed to. I'm not saying he's not allowed to. He's allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants. Like if he wants to go get his bag, he's allowed to go get his bag.
Get a bag.
Like if he wants his bag, play with those Chinese fellas and just to shit on them, go for it. All I'm saying, I'm selfish. I'd put my life before.
I think it's always right to put your life beforehand because
I'm just saying
if you sacrifice yourself too much.
Hey Oscar, no like love lost, man. Like
if you sacrifice yourself too much,
I'll chat up with you one day.
Nah, bro. Oscar doesn't like you anymore. You just shouting his whole fucking plan. You shouting his whole plan. The man's did a plan. You shouting his whole plan. He definitely won't like you.
No, I reckon he'll see.
He thinks you're ugly too.
Damn, Oscar. Did he
told
really
me.
say that?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
Oscar.
Not the Oscar that went to what's called China. No, the Oscar that used to go to our school.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he said you're
Oh,
ugly.
yeah. So I got
Shout out Oscar.
okay, it's cool. So two Oscars.
Shout out Oscar.
Got beef with 2 Oscars.
If you ever are watching this, Oscar, shout out you.
yeah,
I
shout
haven't
out.
seen you in a while.
Gang.
Gang.
Hit me up.
Shit. Yeah, hit us up, man. We haven't chilled with you in a while. Hit us up. Just give him a little shout out. I hope people see this.
What I would love though is like weirdly
People
like
from school?
No, 3 years. Like it's just in 3 years he sees it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yo.
Oh yeah, hit you up. Oh, too late, bro. Sorry, we're in London now.
What else is coming up this year that is
Okay, from us, what's coming up this year on this channel?
We're doing 52.
is-
We're doing 52. Challenge, fucking put it on the table. 52 and 52
Oh yeah,
weeks.
52. Yeah,
Doing
52.
52 weeks. We'll go fucking 52.
Maybe even more. Maybe we'll do 2 some days. Maybe we'll think. But what is definitely
Probably
coming
not in summer.
No. What is definitely coming is skits.
It's
Skits.
It's 11 o'clock and I'm still sweating in here.
You'll get skits.
Yeah, well, we'll
Get
do other
skitsy.
shit. We'll do other shit, and like depending
We'll
on
do
what we
skits.
decide to do with whatever channel, like if we keep this as a
I think we
part,
should
like,
just keep it all on one channel.
Yeah, I think that would be like
We'll figure it out.
We'll do whatever we want to do. Really.
For now, it will be on this channel because this is our channel for now.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
we'll just change the channel's name to just ScumCast.
It doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Oh,
We'll sort shit.
whatever.
Out. Be a fun year. Like that, I reckon. Like
It's been a great year. Some sense.
It's good to just get like the idea of just like this alone. This will probably take an hour out of one day and half an hour out another day.
Yeah.
And like just that productivity from doing that
Yeah.
just makes you feel more like if I'm not doing that type of shit, so my Tuesday and Wednesday,
Yeah.
the Thursday, Friday, if I don't do shit, makes me feel sad.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, I'm just like I did
Yeah, I
fucking
did nothing. Yeah.
Like, you know, it's
Yeah.
like it's that
Yeah.
feeling. It's like so it gets
Yeah.
me more in the mood every day to just keep
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's
This
fun.
has come to.
It's fun.
This has come to. I don't like to call this work, but in some sense, I almost see it as mandatory.
Yeah, it's just penned in. It's just penned in.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
I
got
don't
that
miss
date.
this.
It's just like so.
It probably has to do with the fact that we owe responsibility to each other, but not even that. That's not what keeps me around.
Yeah. No, it's like it's just a good.
Like I enjoy this, and I'm not gonna lie. Some days I come in here and I feel horrible. I feel like shit.
I
don't
feel
wanna
pretty good
talk.
every time most of the time.
Nah,
I
I
always- I
felt
know.
some days I've come in and just felt really shitty.
I
But
know,
I've
mate.
always managed to just kick through it because, I mean, this makes me feel good. Just talking shit, just me and my brother over here and
Gang.
chilling.
I'm sure there'll be there'll be a lot of
I
crazy
keep
shit.
saying man. You know what? 2021. I'm joking. I can't promise.
One
shit like
thing
that.
I'm giving
shit like that with words and shit. Fuck you.
I'm
not
giving
promising
giving
shit.
up porn for the year. I'm not.
Oh
watching-
yeah.
I'm not watching porn the entire of 2021. I'm gonna be a guinea pig. I'm still gonna probably masturbate whenever I want.
I
but,
will try to commit to that, but if I fail, I will still get back on my feet and try again. But I will.
I'll
I'll
do it. I
make
reckon
a
I'll do
promise
it.
that
I reckon.
I'll make a promise
I'm-
that
I'm a
man, my
fucking-
imagination will just get boring eventually, and I just want to see some fucking some real
I'm pretty
titties.
hardcore, so like I think I'll probably
some
be able to do it.
real titties.
I'll probably be able to. Yeah, that's fine. You're allowed to see some real titties.
Maybe
Just
instead
not
of
through a screen.
maybe instead of watching porn in 2021, maybe we get girls in 2021.
Just like I'm just gonna have prozzies at my house. Like prozzies at my house, parties.
Prostitutes and strippers are welcome to the pod.
Yeah, we
love sex workers.
we like boost your self esteem. We're like, well, we throw little parties.
I'll boost anything for you, babe.
please.
But
yeah, no, like.
you know what? 2021, I'm gonna say, but I'm way more.
Maybe you should.
And I'm gonna change it into like a but
Maybe that should be your like your therefore. It's yours is your
and
I'll have your transition. That's your transition. That's your transition.
That is one thing that I found out that heaps of Australian people can do.
I can't run my ass. I can't do it. I'm way too white.
You're whack.
Yep. I'm sorry.
All of y'all, whack. The way he dresses, whack. The way he can't even. Remember that video?
No,
You remember shit.
I don't. Apparently.
Thank you for listening. We will be back next year.
In 2021, should be a good time.
Always. Every year from now on, it's just going to get better. You know why? Because we're going to get better every fucking year.